Ciao, nice people! Welcome on this new stream of Is this Critipedia? Are we back? Are we backer than ever? Well, almost, and hello there! Oh, just in time, we're about to play your game. So, what is Critipedia? Well, it's mostly an opportunity to take some notes and try to compile what I consider a good or bad advice, or what to be very careful about while developing games. And here for now we have 52 entries of suggestions or things that developers should be wary about. Of course, depending on the game, I add a lot of them or none of them. So, but the point at the end is just to make some game design talk. Well, mostly game design, since the rest I'm not really I don't know a lot about other fields. But we can have a broader discussion about anything. This is not only a gameplay at the end. Okay, also, I don't usually watch the game page. The game page is very important, even if it presents pretty well. The image is also different from the demo to the full game. Interesting. So this is the demo page. Weird. I hardly be able to enter demo pages. So this is a first for me. Okay. So we can start right away. Maybe later we can check the page, but I also like to have a first impression without any other input. Also, I like this is the content warning, but gives me a browser page feel. Mostly of the icon down there. Recommended to play the game in window mode. This is very unusual. Well, I should first of all fit the game. For a moment I thought I didn't start the stream. A little more maybe? Okay, perfectly like this. Here we go, on the right spot. Let me just also change the community. Move the avatars. Yes, okay, perfect. That's nice. The reason I recommend window mode is because I wanted to create the same 2000 indie game vibe. Okay, for a moment I thought you had some sort of shenanigans going on, like, well, who knows, I made a game where the windows bounces around at some point, so I was considering shenanigans of that sort, but probably at the end it's not that. Who knows? Though for that game I disabled full screen, so probably it's a different thing. Maybe distressing. Okay, content warning. I don't have a problem with this. Traumatic experiences. Okay. We should at least add a. We already have a tag for the stream. Nice. It's already on. We can go. Seven days. Work in progress. It's a week 6 game, I suppose. Oh, the Discord button, though, is not clickable. So it's probably a week's game. So let me fix the game window a little more, because it's clearly out of... What? It's not taking the entire window. The window is not taken fully. That's pretty weird. Okay, that's better. I don't know why I didn't get the entire window. And move the Discord button. It's clickable button, but then move mouse in. Okay. Well, I don't know how hard is it to program, but you could keep it only for the title screen. Because community is important for indie developers. because every little help, every little user helps at the end. Or at least you could add a Discord button, because it's way easier for anyone that likes the game when the demo ends. Probably it returns to the title screen and sees the Discord button and says, oh yeah, I enjoyed the game, why not join the Discord? Which is a positive thing to have the Discord there, because reminds player that the game has a community. And also, you reminded me, yeah, maybe I should do it too. I added the wishlist button, but the Discord is probably more relevant. Both are important, but this, I don't know, the community is more important than the wishlists. Because community is also wishlists. So though, good choice on adding the Discord button at least, even if it doesn't work. It's better if it works though. Okay, we have the standard effects. I kinda hate RPG Maker that has all those options for the audio. But that's RPG Maker at the end. I stopped looking for that. Yeah, unfortunately Vic says is kinda limited in some sorts, but there are always codes for that. Wait, I'm thinking it's Vic says, but let me check. No, it's not Vic says. Never mind. It's MG. MG. Okay. So it's from that by default. But I suppose by removing touch, you can remove touch input from the map, but have it on the menu. I manage it somehow, if that's the problem. Okay. Planning to add better looking option and load file screens. Yeah, I would suggest to remove the background sounds, musical effects and sound effect option, and probably merge it with music, having a master volume. I think it's doable. You just merge all the 4 into 1. Or at most keep music and sound effects. Because some people want to play without music or without sound effects. I don't know, there's weird people around. And credits button. Oh, that's lovely! Scrollable buttons. You also have the links. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. There's Galv. Oh, pretty cool. It's probably a plugin, I suppose. That's pretty long. It's also in Russian. Oh, well, I don't know Russian. There's not the wait, there's... I suppose the language depends on the user. Or maybe it's later, I don't know. I also didn't mention, but I like the art style. It's pretty different from any RPG Maker game. Well, duh. You can see it's pretty original. Probably wants to take the approach of horror, indie horror in game in any way. I like a lot the choice, because it's not super realistic, but it's a positive thing, because having better graphics is not really the best idea for an indie developer. You just need good looking graphics, and that are kinda manageable to do. Those graphics look pretty good, and doesn't seem too hard to make, so that's a pretty good choice. And set a good setting. Well, we can start. I like that it doesn't throw you straight into an unknown world. Usually there are games that successfully throw yourself in the middle of the action, but it's hard to do. Though a good way to start is with some mysterious setting, even if I don't like the background. Well, I think has a good atmosphere, but it's too flashy. I think yeah, you should at least add option for people to deactivate those effects. like how it's called, the hypilexy or something of the sort. You should at least have an option to remove that, because I think for some problem that may cause problems. For some people may cause problems, and the last thing you want is people closing the game right at the start. The air is dry and sucking the life out of my lungs. I feel everything at a maximum, and I feel nothing at the same time. Also, I like a lot the choice of the game window, which is simple, with the same background we saw before, or a similar one, and the sound effect on the text gives the right, gives extra audio feedback. Just the drawing. I don't know the rest of the game, how is it like, but the drawing feels like made with a spray, the paint spray. Maybe it's intended and the rest of the art style of the game is like this, but it's slightly different from the background, at least. Something that doesn't automatically look for like an RPG Maker. Yeah, as I always say, the best way to make an RPG Maker game is to not make it look like an RPG Maker game. That's the trick. Just that. Also planning to reduce cutscene option. Like having shorter cutscenes or with less effects. The project started by trying to make unique graphics for RPG Maker game. Well, it happened to me too. Because when you like a project a lot and you feel like it needs to look better, you try to improve something, and at the end you have in the hand something that is can be commerciable, can be sellable, can be sold. So that's interesting to hear. There are a lot of ways for developers to find the right way to start and to approach the commercial setting, which is pretty hard. And I feel nothing at the same time. Yeah, the visual effects are too fast. It's not a problem for me, but for some people will definitely be a problem, so I suggest to have slower effects. All those whispers, they're still haunting me after everything. How much longer can I keep running from them? Well, not as fast as the pictures! Oh! That's a nice effect in background. I can see it's a video looping for... Video? Though videos are on top of everything. That's a pretty good effect. Seems hard to do on a RPG Maker. Or it's a video in the background, or it's pictures, or it's a plugin. Though, weirdly enough, it's not simple to make on RPG Maker. I feel myself free, almost swimming through the air. I could lay here forever. I might be going soon. And I'm dead. Or was I already dead? Oh, arrows. I wonder what they mean. Oh yeah, sure. I can move. Oh, there is the walking effect. I see a lot of attention to detail around. I enjoy it a lot. There is also the run button. Can I have a okay. Oh, there is the load file. Interesting. Am I lost? Oh! For a moment I thought it was a door and it was Omori. I haven't had any thoughts in a while. But now that I'm thinking, I can seem to remember anything. This is a real hand. The Godfather you mean? Wait, club fighting, street fighting maybe? Back to the east? Okay, journey to the east. I kinda enjoy finding the references. Bad guy, drummer boy, the guitarist, oh yeah, I love Star Battle 5. Alone in home, almost there. Story of toys. That's pretty fun, pretty funny. However, looking at the shelf, I remember picking out a movie to watch. I enjoy a lot the references, the Easter eggs. I'm not sure though if... I don't know if this will undermine a little the tone of the game you want to put, because the intro seemed pretty serious, and here you make pretty good Easter eggs, but I don't know if... well, players will enjoy it though. I think it's fine. But there may be some players that can lose the feel of the game. At least that's my idea. I'm not even sure. But overall I enjoyed it. I remember picking out a movie to watch. I think it was about a guy who built a time machine out of the DeLorean. Yeah, okay, here it's more straightforward, the reference. Oh! Interesting. I probably formed the shape of the room after checking it, or it just appeared later. It used to be full of movies, but it's empty. Maybe if I check again. No, okay. There is an icon on the top left, probably it's the objects menu. Also, I never stopped considering it, but I like a lot this effect. Did I saw it elsewhere? Probably Omori, where the objects are not static objects. They have an extra sprite with a different with a different drawing, slightly different. The bookshelf seems like it's vibing left and right. It's a pretty cool effect also to emphasize, for now, items that have some relevance and I should interact with. Ah, it has a name, interesting. It's called Line Boil. It's a pretty good effect. Mostly on indie games, well, mostly on 2D game. Probably there's a 3D game with that, but it's a pretty good effect in my opinion, and I think it's easy to make even. Here, oh, I think it's a similar effect here in the picture, but I think here it's a little too strong, the difference. Maybe it should be more subtle, because we have an entire black area on the left on one picture. After I picked out a movie, I lit up and let the haze settle in while I watched. I don't remember how much I did, which could mean I lost track of time, maybe? The next thing I knew, the movie was over, and time seemed to have slipped away from me. I wonder what happened to the clock's arms. They probably ran away, they kinda ran out of time, or whatever they do. Okay, it's some sort of... I'm not saying tutorial, but it's a straightforward intro here. I interact with one object after the other. I might have then gone to bed and passed out in my thoughts. And is dead. Which leads me here. Wherever this might be. There is also the plant. Also, the bed is kinda in the weird perspective. It's straight, not following the vanishing point. I don't think it's a dream, since I'm clearly thinking and everything feels pretty real. Day 1. Wait! At the 7th day we are gonna get a title drop? I tried to make an interactable tutorial with ties with the story. Well, it didn't feel like a tutorial. I said mostly for well, because you interact with one thing and then you unlock the next one. So yeah, it's more like an interactable cut. No, I don't know the right term for it, but I enjoyed it. It's a nice way to to guide the player towards objectives instead of having one single line of cutscene. It's a nice way to distract the player, to let them forget they are not in a cutscene by dividing it in multiple cutscenes. I didn't check the plant. A living plant. Well, it's not dead. It's empty. I guess the only thing that's still there is my lighter. Oh, okay. And we have an inventory slot for the lighter. Yeah, the bed is not in... yeah, the bed doesn't feel like in the right perspective. It's too much on the right. Well, it shouldn't be straight, but neither is on the right. I don't know, feels weird. We can leave. Even the door is moving. Ah, it's not a door, it's feeling like a window. I think that can be an original take for the doors. Everything is moving. Should I call someone? Yes, the guy to save. Oh wait, wrong game, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, my favorite food, a block. You take a bite of the instant ramen noodles. They're nice. It tastes dry. Well, you need to... You know how to make instant noodles. You need to just pour water in it and... Ah, never mind. Huh. Interesting, there's also the event in case you check after you've eaten. Even if I suppose you return here often so. It's probably needed anyways. There's nothing on TV. Wait, let me check again. This picture feels more different than the others. It's more simple, the TV picture. This feels way more of a sketch. I would suggest to check on it again. I don't know. Even if there could be a game with this art style, the other drawings look way better. Like this one has some shadow effects, but the television doesn't have anything. Just a plain sketch. Then we have the lamp. Are we going into every room? Oh, I lost my lighter. I have a pretty big house. I think my lighter fell out of my pocket, so it was useless. Let me take it again. I lost it forever. Oh well. Maybe another time. I still have no way to save. Oh, here's someone finally. We can take the bus. Or we could. Ah, never mind. How we can sit here? Hello? Haven. Hi, it's been a while since I've seen you. Do you have an idea where we are? What the hell are you? Gee, you already forgotten who I am? Haven, I'm Haven. I like a lot the choice of having the name of the character on a piece of paper instead of a window. It's a pretty good artistic choice. This place sure is strange. It could be worth exploring the area. Maybe you could find something. You talk like a tutorial. Hey, remember to take things slow. I know how you tend to freak out over everything. Try to not overthink everything and just maybe save your thoughts for now. Okay, yeah, she's the safe girl. Or her or the bus station probably makes you save. Nice. Take with me if you want to be safe again. Nice way to just justify the save. Woohoo! Kill the bird. No, never mind. Okay, we have a choice on where to go. We go the other way. Yeah, I got the wrong choice. Okay, I still don't know much about her, but at least she gives a gentle and chill vibe. Also, I don't know if that's what the game is about, but she said to take it with time, so maybe it's a chill game after all. Even if the intro kind of felt otherwise. Is this a statue of someone? Well, I can watch it. That's it. Who knows? Hello, bird. This bird looks at you. Cuckoo! We have a lot to walk here. Oh! We have a whole area to explore here. What's this? A rock? This rock is weird because feels like it's moving. Well, I don't know, feels like it's an item you can grab. I'm pretty sure a lot of players will try to go on top of it. Yeah, this rock is better. Because these rocks doesn't feel like it's moving on place. We have a lot of mushrooms moving here. Oh, we have a book. We have something. Probably later we can unlock... I don't know. I still don't know what the game is about. Yeah, yeah! 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 Those mushrooms are having a lot of fun. I've been taking care of those little guys for a while. We're all best friends and spend the day together. Okay. They are having a lot of fun. Too bad I'm moving around alone. Sad. Yeah, there is no way to jump or whatever. Maybe later. I enjoy how the map is made. It feels surprisingly simple but very effective. That's a pretty good technique. It's a simple painting of a road as parallax and then some extra objects on top of it, like flowers, birds, rocks. That's pretty genius, honestly. That doesn't require extraordinary amounts of effort, and the effect is pretty nice. We have another seat. Can we? Yes, okay. For now, doesn't do anything, but who knows? I'm not checking all of them, even if there might be a secret. I don't think so. Put them flank. Of course, you take it. Can we take more than one? Okay. Nice to know. Ah! Now I can see the bridge. Okay, because if I have an item in the inventory, I can see where to place. Okay. Interesting. So we can unlock the shortcut. And only after we interact with the door. Also because I suppose there's not a lot to do now. Ah, wait. I thought I will loop back. I thought I was looping back. Maybe I am. I wasn't expecting this guy. I see you arrived here. I know you're confused, but I need you to answer some questions before we begin. How did you handle this new environment? What? Okay. I like the questions because I always like when games try to question the player, because it's a good way to bring the tension back to the game. Because sometimes the player can dodge off, play with the back of their mind, just mindlessly. A question is a nice way to bring the player back on their feet. If I was mindlessly playing now, oh yeah, the piece of wood here, I take the other, yeah, let's go. Meanwhile, I think about other things. This thing brings the player back on track. Well, even if the creepy appearance does their work as well. I think I managed. And you did find anything here? A piece of wood? I guess you're not ready to answer that yet. You weren't special for even one bit. There's a reason you lived the life you did. Your soul didn't care about it. When you were growing up, did you always feel content? Was everything perfect, just like you wanted? Did you spend time with your family? Play soccer with your friends? I think you're getting a little too personal here. Did you feel like you were complete? That's a hard question. Usually I feel like feeling complete is not an easy task, and I suppose the protagonist still needs to go through some journey or some evolution, so I'm pretty sure the protagonist would be no. Perhaps there was something more, a sense of emptiness. We're giving you a second chance to see what you couldn't. I hope you'll have answers by the next time. And it's gone. Now let me backtrack a little. I will check the door later, even if at this point I don't think it was that relevant. But I enjoyed a lot the appearance of that, because at this point the player still is not sure what the game is about. I'm still not sure what the game is about, but I feel at least slightly more thrilled about it. Because an important thing in games is the player need to feel the need to continue playing. And for now, I was in a nice comfort zone by exploring, and the exploration wasn't even that long. But right when it might have started to become a little repetitive, which is not for now, the game throws away something mysterious, so I think it was a pretty nice choice. What is the door about? The door is locked. Omori reference, and maybe later I get a key though. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I was looping and... Where is Haven? It's a white sheet. Sure, let's keep it. G. Is it Omori again? Come on! Also, there's something on the bottom of my screen. Oh yeah. Ah! Ghost mode. What? Spooky! What is the ghost mode? I can see... I suppose I can see something with the ghost mode, but I don't really get it. 7 days, wait. I just started. Okay, it's a title drop, I suppose. Now I have a backpack. Oh no, maybe I can bring more items. I hope so. Ha! That's also a nice change of sprite. I enjoy it. Wait. Lost its arms. I guess I did mine. No one has arms around there. The lighter is not there anymore. I have the TV. Okay, I'm still curious to check around. Oh, we have... Ah, this is an egg on... Okay, a toast. I can recognize this one at least. It tastes dry. It's not instant noodles this time, so I don't know. Heaven, let me save. How are you feeling? Yeah, I think I still don't know what happened before with the protagonist. I know there should be some sort of mystery, but I don't even know how to say. I didn't understand anything. Or I don't even know what I was... how to say? I didn't understand anything, not because of it was cryptic, but because I couldn't really understand a lot of the pictures with the art style. Because I'm not sure if I had to recognize someone, I saw someone, a piece of cigarette falling, and the rest is kinda kinda confused. So, I hope later you can interpret that, but honestly, I think it would be hard to interpret even later if you have a lot of pieces, because the art style in that cutscene was very simple and was very hard to identify any character. So maybe that could be slightly confusing for a lot of players. I suppose it was intentional that it was confusing, but I feel like if it's confusing, it still needs to show something to the player. I just saw random drawings. I don't know what I got from there, from that. We got a title drop. Oh yeah! Really meant to be pretty mysterious. I get this bit strange. I think it's better, but it's such a choice I made. Yeah, no, it's fine to have something mysterious, but it should convey at least a mystery. Like the cigarette was a good point in that, because there was something about smoking cigarettes, and I don't know, but I know there's something about smoking. Though the rest just felt random pictures of one guy there, one guy behind. At least I would have wanted to know if there was some correlation between if there was more than one character or everything was just one character. Because I didn't get anything apart from the cigarette. I'm feeling okay at the end. Anything special planned? I'm skipping school. Nothing planned. Are you sure we're going to school today? Wanna skip school with me? That's a bit exciting, right? Anyways, are you ready to save your thoughts? Save your thoughts. Okay. I hope you feel safe again. I do, thanks. You can go ahead, I'll catch up to you. But I want to skip school. Okay, I saw the arrow. But first I wanna check around if something changes. And apart from that, I don't know, maybe there should be a rose lighter. Well, the arrow is pretty nice, so I think it's fine. Though I missed the arrow for the start. The mushrooms are sleeping. Okay. Have a good rest. Okay, I got a jump scare from the statue again. Wait, I now realize it's a parallax effect. Oh, that's pretty nice. I think it's with... yeah, there is a plugin for that. That's a pretty good effect. Yeah, I think the problem is the arrow goes away right away. Usually you go save here and you partially see the arrow. I would put arrow slightly lower. Still above maybe, but a little lower. Because I didn't see it completely while I was talking. You wait for the bus to arrive. Where does the bus go? There is no road. Oh well, this is the school. I like the style. It's slightly different from the rest though. It feels like a photography. And she'll probably go to school soon, or I might get expelled. Mr. Handy. How did you come here earlier? Here I am, at school. After not being here for so many years, I thought I'd be glad returning. But I feel disappointed. I guess I was expecting something more, but I'm once again left feeling empty. I wanted to check again the front of the school. Interesting though that it's a different art style. The road before was a different painting. This is more made with watercolors, which looks pretty nice. It's different from the previous one though. But I wonder if the game will try different styles. For now though, I think they may fit all together pretty well. Looks like I ride faster than you did. Have you tried talking to the students here? They're also interesting in their own ways. Let me save my thoughts, yeah. She can also help me, nice. I wonder if we are all inside the protagonist's brain and she's just a projection. That's mine, right? Ah, maybe it was a hint. A trumpet, nice. That's a weird way to put a door. Yeah, unfortunately it's always hard to put a door on the side. Also the janitor closet tag doesn't make sense because it's upside down, but that's hard to make in any other direction, so I think it gets a pass. Though I think the best way would be to, I don't know, for example, to put the janitor closet instead of this door and put the classroom number 1 here and have a 1 on the floor, like on a carpet. Would make more sense, at least. And instead of a door, you have a opening with the carpet. I don't know, because this feels pretty unnatural. Also considering with those nearby, which give a different perspective. Classroom 1. Why are Illuminati? Oh wait, I can use the ghost. Can I use it here? No. Okay, let's see what it does. Oh. This suddenly feels more real. Is it me? I almost passed out that day. The intense pressure was getting to me. And while it looked like I just wasn't listening to my teacher, I was actually trying my best. I can't be defined by a mistake. I won't be good enough for anyone. Well, the first one is definitely better. We try to help the protagonist. I wonder though if the choices matter in any way. I think it does. This moment has stayed with me for so long. The way the teacher looked at me like I was nothing. For years, I lived what he had spoken. I believed in what he said. But I'm not that person. I am not a joke. I want to move on. Yeah, there was a sound, so I suppose that matters. The sound was a pretty good audio feedback. For the last time, what is the answer? I'm teaching to literal morons! Have you ever considered that you may suck at your job? I just said the answer like 5 minutes ago and you can't even remember that? You're a joke, a complete and utter joke! When I hear a joke instead? No, never mind. They're not talking. Okay. So I suppose the ghost makes you relive past experiences? For some reason. Oh, so nice, it remembers your position. Ah no, never mind, it resets. Let me try something real quick. I pressed G while I was leaving. No, never mind. Since it resets the position, it's fine. Wait, that means though... No, I don't think it will cause any bugs. Okay, I just wanted to try. Stinky. Young man, shouldn't you be outside? You should know that sunshine is very good for your body. I can't leave, this is school. They are forcing me to stay school. Oh man, I just can't. Move. Right now. Hey, could you please help me? Come back later? Oh, sure. What do I get for trying out new magic spells in class? I got detention. The school system is so broken. Magic is broken too. Those choices made in the flashbacks change the root ending of the game. Okay, that's... I felt that way. So makes a lot of sense. Though I have two questions about it. First, feels like the good ending is the most straightforward. Because there were clearly a good option and a bad option. So players by default always reach the good ending and reach the bad ending for later. Okay, that was not a question. The other one is if it's feasible to replay the entire game to reach the other ending without having to replay piece by piece. For example, if you can skip some parts or just avoid, well, just avoid doing a very long parts before making another playthrough. I suppose people can enjoy making another playthrough of the game, but usually there should be some replayability. Otherwise, if the rest of the game is the same except the ending, then I don't know how much worth a player will consider looking for the ending. I read playtesters choose good option in one day, choosing the bad option on purpose the other days. Just out of what they would choose personally. Ah, okay, so... Yeah, I was thinking with my mind, I thought the one was obvious, but it was for me. Also, maybe others will choose the other one, because they feel different, or maybe the next ones are also different in their way. Yeah. And root will change big parts of the day. Okay, that's a very positive thing, or almost necessary, because otherwise that would mean replay the entire game a second time, or third. The courtyard, why do we have a galaxy in the courtyard? I've been sitting here for God knows how long. I can stand up anytime I want, but it just feels nice sitting here. Just tripped. Yeah, society sucks, love hurts, screw everything! Yeah, that's a rock for you. No, that's mostly rap, maybe? No, they are swearing in rap, so maybe a middle ground. I hate the stuff they play on the radio. That pop stuff is overrated. I've got mixtapes of the best underground bands, and unlike the stuff you hear in the radio, it's good. Nice for you. Potato. Yes, I am but a small potato boy. That's funny. I don't know. I like this guy. What do you want? You got something to say? Not now. And she's called V. And she has only one eye. I've been getting a lot of weird DMs from some of the girls here. They're just quite disturbing actually. Like the one with only one eye. Men's bathroom. Smoke. Okay. So, the only thing that the random sequence before the cryptic one left me was smoke. So that was a pretty positive thing, because now I link smoke to possibly a trauma of the protagonist, even if I didn't get anything else. But the smoke was If it was the important thing, then I think it worked. So let's see. Ghost mode. Are they bullying someone in the bathroom? He's such a baby, can't even stand up for himself. There was one day where I got chased by some kids. I don't remember why they were chasing me, but it was one of the scariest moments in my life. I hid in the stores, but they quickly found me. Well, at least as... I don't think it's the wisest choice. You can lock yourself in, so you're safe, but not from verbal assault. I don't know, you could try to run into the professor's room. That will show them. They wouldn't leave me alone, no matter how long I stayed. I must have been here for hours. I silently stood there crying, so they wouldn't hear it. Okay, this choice is less obvious. I think the first one, no one should ever have to endure that, and I could never forget this. Well, they are both true. But because, yeah, it's probably a thing that someone doesn't forget due for the trauma. So I would answer the first one. No one should have to endure that. Staying trapped in that moment won't help. I can't change what they did to me, or that other people will try to hurt me again. But I can stop giving them the power to do so. Not locking yourself in the bathroom? In the stall? I want to move on. Felt like the right one. The sink doesn't sink, so... too bad. Okay. I wasn't expecting to relieve trauma while going to school. But maybe that's why he never went to school in the first place. Do we have a quest? Hello anyone, the toilet paper is gone. Can you please get me some toilet paper? Vinny already checked the other stalls here and they're all empty. New quest unlocked! The ghost button was... got flashy. I wonder if I can get... No, I don't think they are linked in this way, the words. Yeah, I already checked all the stores for toilet paper. I did my best. Ah, okay, he was the friend. Oh well, we can take it from the girls' bathroom. No, never mind. Maybe she can help. For now, let's save. I think he might like me. He will. Ah, that's another quest. Push, push, push. Let's put them together. No, doesn't work. And the third classroom. This teacher is scary. Wait, this Toby Fox. Also, 6 and 2 equal 3 plus 2x. How? Wait, it's 3 equal 3. Okay, x is 0. X is 0 here. Solved! I'm mathing pretty well. I forgot to talk. Toby Fox mentioned. Well, this feels a lot like the Toby Fox dog. I'm not really supposed to be here right now, but I don't really like being outside. Like, people think I like being a popular kid, but I'd rather spend my free time alone. Same, bro, same. Okay, we are missing those and the upper floors. Hey Penny, what's with the pan on your head? Ah, it's not a head. What about it? Oh, I haven't seen anyone with a pen before. I'm trying to start a new trend here. I think I could really catch on. It could really catch on. Well, if you think so. Just wait. You see everyone wearing one soon. I'm even gonna call myself Penny now. Sure. Wow, that's funny. The janitor is not accessible. So we have the upper floors. Okay, I was a little thinking about the ghost, but since the ghost brings you to the to a specific spot in the previous zone, I think it doesn't have bugs. I don't know. Usually when you teleport and you return back on the same spot, it's due to bugs. It can cause bugs, but here it's made in a safe way. Awesome! What's with the sound? That's awesome indeed. Cool guy McCoolson. I'm actually supposed to be in class right now. I'd rather stay with Taffy. That's not cool, boy. Ghost mode. Let me guess, they insult you because you suck at music. Those are different colors. It's a yellow bass. It's a flash electric guitar. I thought it was a red bass. Oh well. The two guys outside the music room are actually characters made from fans of 7 Days. Ah, really? Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool, having here to insert characters from other people. That's a pretty cool idea. Also because it incentivizes community. Pretty cool. This one reminds me a little of the protagonist of 5 Days Funking, which may fit with the name of the game since here we have 7 days. Let's try again. I can't wait for this day just to end. I think my dad owns the record the mystery is about to put on. Why do we always have to learn about those old albums? They're so long and boring. Yeah, I know. I had a class at university and we just listened to literal sounds for hours. Like beep, boop, because it was one of the first electrical music ever made. But it was so bad that was pretty awful as a class. I passed the final exam by knowing nothing, but I did a pretty good project, so I managed to pass the class. I think we have math for the next hour. Wait, no, we have English. Do you know what subject? Okay, that was the question. A small kid. Alright, children, are you all ready to listen to this? Yeah. I see they are very happy about it. Let's give it a spin. This is one of my favorites. Not really my style, but I still remember this song. I close my eyes, trying to take everything in. My teacher once played it for us at the end of our music class. It felt so special to me at the time. Oh, I'm worried that it's not negative. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I exactly thought about Friday Night Funking. Wait, I can leave ghost mode? Let's see if I... Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. It saves the right moment. That's a good attention to detail. I would have directly disabled the ghost mode removal. But here you did an extra step. Later, when I started taking different drugs, this experience only felt greater. Okay, this suddenly took a weird turn. Listening to music would be my only safe place. I think we may miss an input of some kind. Maybe there's not always an input, but... I don't see anything else. I think we can leave. I was expecting an input of any sort, though. How could this ever happen? I swear I looked everywhere. Oh, I have a trumpet. I lost my trumpet. I was carrying it to school. Went to the restroom and couldn't find it anymore. Well, look into the restroom then. I found it. You have? It's the trumpet. Oh my god, I can't believe it, my trumpet. Thanks you so much. I really thought I'd lost it. If you have time, do you want to have a little jam? You hop on the keyboard and I play something with my trumpet. Sure, why not? It is your principal reminding that students are not allowed in the teacher's lounge. It's clearly locked for a reason. And whoever keeps stealing the toilet paper, please stop, it's getting ridiculous. Okay, we have some things to do, I know. Time to jam. Keys in C major. Well, I don't know anything about music theory, okay? I'm just pressing enter, okay. It's not even a rhythm game, okay, it's just a chilling moment, I suppose. It would be cool if you could press different buttons to play different notes. Since I don't think this matters. Okay, I tried ghost mode for a moment. Just to check. And it's over. Okay, it's not too long at least. That was awesome! Nice job, buddy! Did I get anything? Okay, it's... So there was no reward for the... Well, I wouldn't call it really side quest. I at least enjoyed there's some sort of reward which is not an object. But I think some players might enjoy something more. Like an extra picture like we got before. Or maybe an achievement if you do all the side quests in school. I think the achievement if you do all side quests in school can help. This is closed. A little of this and some of that. Ah, that doesn't look right. What are you doing? Ah, I'm just finishing up something I'm working on. What is it? Don't judge, but I was making my own fan art of my favorite K-pop group, Stray Cats. That's not someone says up in the open, but... Actually, I could really use some feedback about the colors. Do you think you can help? Yeah? Stray Cats like to dye their hair a lot and wear different contact lenses. They look different every performance. Wait, it's pixel art suddenly? That feels weird. That feels out of place, the pixel art, honestly. Even if it's pretty good, it feels very out of place. First member, Hayden. She's the main vocalist and lead dancer. What should her hair and bow color be? I think... well, let's skip the Cyan for a Miku looking character. I think she would look nice in red pink. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. The pink really brings out her character. A color? Purple, of course. Yeah. Outfit. I would say, why is dark blue in black? Blue, maybe? I think there could be better colors, but it works. The second color for the outfit. I think at this point we can add some blue. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god, it's perfect! I wanted to say that they usually all match each other's outfit and colors. I could use the same colors for the other two, or we could have the different ones. No, let's make different outfits. GU. She's the lead vocal. Okay. And the other lead dancer. Well, I think a plain brown will fit her very well. Eye color. I would go red. Oh yeah, I think can fit very well. And we go dark blue. Yeah, something a little lighter here. Blue. We got the same combination. No, blue, it doesn't really fit. Red was better maybe. Oh well. I don't ask me why, but I'm having fun with coloring characters. Oh wait, oh, this looks pretty good. Wow, she has a pretty good design. The hair. We can go cyan. Not really Miku looking, but yeah, we are going to do Miku. Let's go. Main color is, well, of course, blue. We can have white. And blue. Yeah, it's some sort of Miku. This looks amazing. Thank you so much for your help. I want to give you this as a little thank you. A CD from Stray Cats, wait. So, interesting. So we can probably do this for a side quest. Oh. Wrong choice. To the courtyard we go. We have Miku at home. Yeah, I was about to make the joke, but that's not really Miku. She feels like she has her own personality. That's a good character design. And a pose that tells something. I have something underground. Better be something I know, like Blue Day. K-pop, you call this underground? This is gonna suck. You know what? This doesn't sound terrible. Yeah, I might be into this stuff. K-pop! Where do you get this ID? Mika gave me. I might have to go talk to her about it. I mean, have a chat with her. She seems cool. This is your principal. The vending machine in the teacher's lounge is broken. Good job, whoever keeps breaking into the teacher's lounge just to buy some soda. You must really want that soda because you bought too much. Maybe now you leave the teacher lounge alone. This principal is not really good at keeping themselves cool, you know. A toolbox. Can I? No. I cannot use the toolbox. And we have the gym. Why are you in the gym? The coach? Well, of course. The only one not running in the gym is the coach. Wrong! You're doing it wrong! Oh no, is it a plank? Please, not a plank. I am trying my best! No, not the plank! And this one is having fun. Oh! Moves. Classic route on RPG Maker. Wait. We can move him around. That's surprisingly simple to move him around. Almost. If I do... Here we go one step down. Yes, okay. One more. Okay, the vents are body blocking him, of course. Ghost mode. Let me guess. They need to find a teammate and you got left out. Also, that's a positive sign because I never stopped the last moments. I never stopped considering about the game and I just enjoyed the flow. But I noticed here there's a slight effect on top of the screen. There's like some sort of piece of paper stuck on the screen and makes a nice effect. I accidentally threw a ball right into a kid's face. I wasn't paying much attention since I was already so tired. but he couldn't understand that it was an accident and started punching me. He ended up breaking my arm. Well, who's in fault now? Clearly throwing a ball is less dangerous than punching someone. The teacher couldn't care less. He wasn't very good at his job regardless. Why don't you look for another job at this point? Where's the teacher? No one cared about me then. I didn't deserve to be hurt like that. Well, of course. Let's go. It wasn't fair. I did hurt him, but he didn't need to target his anger towards me. Is this where my fear came from? What? The fear of balls? What? I've been scared to do anything active, but I had no idea that this is where it came from. I don't know if this is where it originated. Maybe it's a sequence of many things, maybe. I didn't want to make another mistake like this. I want to move on. Okay, at least I feel like he's doing the right choices. Give it your best. Teacher, don't you see there's a problem? Teacher! Can I throw it again? After school they brought me to the hospital. I didn't think she could care less. We couldn't afford treating it right away, so we didn't do much to fix it. Leaving it in a fragile state. That's even worse. Hey, we still have the ball. Interesting. Can we talk to him? I think we can. Yeah, I'm so good at soccer. It's insane how many matches I've won. I should join the professionals. If you say so. It's fun moving him around. Yeah, this is a full 5 kilograms. You probably think that's impressive already, but last week I managed to do 100 grams extra. 5 kilograms are not too much, though. But it's elementary school, right? So I think I think he can try to show off, I suppose. Fear of balls. That's a pretty bad fear, I think. Never had it, but feels dangerous. Hey, we're the twins! You probably noticed that we kinda look like each other. Kinda? And that's because we are twins! Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where our basketball is? Yeah, I took it from the past. That's not our ball. We appreciate the effort, but our ball was signed by our hero. The janitor took ours. It's probably in his closets. Ah, okay, so the ball was just for information. And now we did everything, right? So maybe we need to find the right way to get in. Also, we found the trumpet not in the bathroom, in the closet. So never mind. Okay, time to look for hints. This is the moment where I need to understand what to do. This toolbox was pretty sus. I could ask my friend for... Ah! I forgot about the library. Never mind. Okay, those are books. For a moment they felt like crates, though. I don't know, I would suggest something to emphasize a little more that those are bookshelves. Because they feel like crates for a moment without colors. For example, there should be different heights of the books, or different width for some of them. Or maybe, I don't know, a black square to indicate a spot without a book. Here they just feel like crates. And that's not great. And hi Michael, how it's going? We have a gacha pull for you. Let's go. You got Hasmag, which is a random generated character. I'm sorry. Hi Michael, how it's going? We are trying here the game of Dave Ware. We are just about to explore the rest of the school. For now, I still don't get to, oh well, I kinda get what the game is about at this point. It's a story where you need to do some, well, wait, side quests and reminiscences of the past. The game starts dark, but the main gameplay is not as dark. The flashbacks are a little not dark, more like sad. So I thought it was a completely different game at the start. But I enjoy the vibe. It's a game about a story of this guy, and we still don't know where we are. I suppose he's maybe he's he's remembering the past. He's not really inside the school now, and everything is in his mind. That's usually like this in these sort of games, right? The white sheet beckons him to return to the shadows of his past. Hey! That's literally what happens. In another world, it was a refuge. A secret heaven from the world's prying eyes. Haven. That's the name of the other character. Wait, it's Haven, not Heaven. Yeah, okay, Haven is not Heaven, but it's still a sort of refuge. They'd hide beneath the covers, escaping the tumult of his parents' screams. Yeah, so maybe he is not a school, he's just imagining everything. Now it acts as a portal, a threshold to the moments they have hidden away for too long. Or maybe now he is to school, but since the character that makes you save is called Haven, probably she doesn't exist. And she's in the mind of the protagonist. And or he's at school but she's not there, or he's still at home and is imagining things. I finished ending curriculum vitae. Ah, that's nice. I'm having a first talk this Wednesday, but before we do the final talks, it will take at least a month, and it's my third try. But I'm not in a hurry. I can fail even this one, though I'm trying just to try. I hate the diver. Oh no! Wow, that was kinda unexpected. Anytime you Google the name, you find that game. No, I'm sorry. If you Google mine, you find a school. Well, that's where the name came from. These books are probably gonna be less lore because people felt like they just got all the info right away. Yeah, okay, I think it's a good choice. Maybe you should make them available later in the game. Because if later in the game, or near the end, I suppose, if the player got the books, they will understand the message a little better. So this is all the lore. The flower child was born from the earth, adopted by a king gardener. They developed a love for gardening, spending their time tending to plants and flowers. They have a fear of being laughed at for their unusual origins, which makes them reserved. They found solace with their friends, the soft mushroom-like creatures. Ah, this is the flower man. They understood the child in a way that no human ever could. Okay, not really reading all of them. Also, is the bug different? No. Well, if you want coherence, you may want to remove interaction behind, but I don't think it's a problem. Hey, are you here to join the school book club? Why not? Sure. Is it the Doki Doki Literature Club? Even better. Sorry, but the club is currently full. Why did you ask? You can try tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, or whenever we have space for more. Don't worry, I heard that one one guy is leaving. She's called Sayori. She's looking at the bookshelves. Maybe she wants a book. Woohoo! Books! I don't even know how to read! This was funny. I try to be as quiet as possible, please. And if you need any help, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay? Can I ask you? No. This was the last area, though. I think we checked everything. Is this to the upper dam? It's to the upper dam with trauma, so kinda. Let's see the others. No, I was really thinking on how to continue. Okay, I suppose this is a moment where I ask my Haven. There's no toilet paper? I suppose there would be no harm in asking a girl to check if there's any in the women's restroom. What, you want me to check? I can do everything for you, you know? Yeah, because you're not real. Yeah, I kinda had the theory before, but the last book kinda gave it away. Can you help me? Sure, I need toilet paper. Is there none in the men's restroom? Give me a second. Here you go. Okay, I asked there, so I wonder why it didn't trigger again. Yeah, I can hear you leaving. I can leave whenever I want. Yeah, that's... Well, we're in Critipedia. We need to bring out the list. Do I have... yes, this one. Let's bring out Critipedia, since I never did today. Which is a pretty good sign. I called it the I'm done with this area misunderstanding. Because we talked with that girl before. So I thought, okay, we don't need to talk with her again. Also because we talked to her after we discovered that we don't have any toilet paper, if I remember correctly. So I'm pretty sure we talked to her after. So that means wait, let me save again. No. Just to be sure. I just want to check. I don't know if I talked to her. Yeah, she says only, I think you might like me, but we didn't get the quest. So I think that makes sense. Let me just check if I get the quest and then... Yeah! I need to talk with her a sec... Wait. Wait, it didn't trigger. Yeah, that's absolutely unintuitive. The trigger should be active right now. I don't know what triggered it. I suppose it's not getting the hint, right? The trigger is something else. But that's absolutely not intuitive, because you enter here, you talk to everyone, they say, you need toilet paper, I talk to her, I also thought maybe I should ask her to get it, or maybe I did, I don't remember. Still, if that doesn't happen, I won't turn here to try again. So the trigger should just be activated before. Because you have an inventory spot. Okay, okay. Good point, but it's not enough. Because you should tell the player that you don't have enough space. Maybe you should have the option, but says, I'm not asking that because I don't have enough space. The check for the inventory should be when you're about to get the item, or when the event starts. So again, instead of asking her, there is a prompt that says the inventory is full. It's like in a JRPG, not seeing that an item drops until you get rid of space in your inventory. doesn't make sense that you can see there are items on the ground only if you empty your inventory. And the player will never return here because they think they already checked and talked with everyone. That means that also can be pretty annoying that every time I have an item, I need to remember to which persons I talked with the item. For example, if I now get the toilet paper and I still don't know I need to... Or... Well, if I have another item and I don't know what do I need the item for, I cannot drop it. So, every time I talk to someone, I need to return to that person to see if they have another item. Which is very counterintuitive and absolutely not practical. So I would change the way. Again, there is the prompt, and you cannot select the prompt if you have an item, or at least when you select the prompt, it says I cannot do it right now because in the inventory space or something else. That means we might have to backtrack and check if someone has an item. Toilet paper. If you're holding it... Okay, no, I read it. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Another one. This is your principal letting you know that the repair person we called to fix the machine seems to have made things worse. Much worse. The machine is now dispensing random items, including but not limited to stale crackers, used paper towels, and what appears to be a single sock. We are working on fixing it. In the meantime, we ask that you please stop breaking into the teacher's lounge. Also, whoever is blasting the music in the courtyard, could you please turn it down? This is not really professional from the teacher or the head of the school. Okay, now I suppose I can check if the door is open. If I... Okay, now I need to check everything again, right? Oof. Well, we talked with them with the ball. The janitor thing. If I speed up the dialogue, the guy on the right goes faster. Ooh! Ooh! So I suppose I need to talk with everyone again. Well, not this one, I suppose, but... Oh, let's go extra gacha for Michael. You got Slimming human form, straight from Parachain. Too bad we cannot... I recently thought about translating Parachain in English, but... I considered though to make a single version with only my part, so... A small playable game on the browser that only starts at half of the story and ends in the middle of the story, since we cannot publish the entire game. A poster of the albums? I saw that one. Let's see if they have any item. Awesome! I like this guy. It's a cool guy. I was thinking of posting it online. Do you think stray cats might see it? I wonder. Always good when the thing you draw something for sees your drawing. Well, for now it only worked with small VTubers, but still, it's a pretty good moment. Well, it was mostly a surprise, so it's a different context for me. Can't move right now. I need a break. Oh god, my community. I need water. Could you go to the janitor closet? Oh, I didn't read, but I suppose it's a yes. This is the key. Yay, free janitor key. We can get a lot of things here. If Parachain is so good, why there's no Parachain too? Well, we are working on it, okay? It's a kettle filled with water. Empty cup. Later. No, the basketball is too far away. Hello? What are you? I don't know how I got here. He's vibing at least. Fill the cup. Do we have tea or we just give out water? Hot water is enough or... That's a lot better already. Normally the janitor comes bring it to me during the break, but I think he took a day off. Well, thanks for the key. Those tea bags, like debugging, they help with my high stress level. I can get you one if you like, for your troubles. Here you go. No, actually I wanted free inventory. What do I need this for? Let me save. At least I appreciate a lot there is a choice in case I want to get a hint already. In the courtyard maybe there was someone. Here. Do you want some tea? Tea? Why would you offer me tea? I mean, I really like that. But why? You don't even know me. Though you might like it, because there was a prompt. You know, I used to love tea. My grandma used to make it for me all the time. Thanks, I suppose. Hey, sorry I was acting mean and stuff. She's already out of the Tsundere arc. I used to get pushed around a lot when I was younger. The taller kids would always pick on me, so I started defending myself, but it's tough. I'm really not mean-hearted, but it's kind of become second nature to act this way. I actually really enjoyed reading and writing poetry. It used to be my only way to escape. Is she Natsuki? I could share some of my work if you like. Sure. Here you go. Life in a week. Memories unfold. A story of moments told. I enter, dragging my baggage and leave. Turning into gold. Okay, I'm not really a writer, but... No, told and unfolded, no, never mind. They rhyme pretty well. I think it's fine not having a rhyme in the second part. Because the ending is kinda ominous. Okay, Michael, thanks for coming. Have a nice adventure. I uploaded the photos for the poems to be legible and clear. I can read them, though. I can read them decently. Young days. Endless... Oh, wait. Now I noticed there's a hole in the window. Though it's the game captured. No, it's the captured, though that's weird. Okay. Endless days turn into weeks. Turn into months. Turn into years. At the end, everyone found their place. And then everyone found their place. But for me, those years have been a waste. Those are not her poems. Maybe those are the protagonist poems. Because if this is in his mind, makes a lot of sense. The old house. A forgotten key unlocks the door to something forgotten. Left to rot. Hidden memories. There must be more. They must miss me, but probably not. Rhyming... no, rotten not are the rhyme. Is a rhyme, okay. Old friend, since the day you left home, I haven't forgotten your touch. I have a suggestion. The effect of moving pictures in the pictures and everything is pretty cool, but you shouldn't overdo it on something you need to read. Because here I'm trying to read, but it moves left and right, left and right. I would prefer at least the text I need to read to be still. I know it wouldn't be the same effect, but otherwise it can make it slightly more challenging to read. Since the day you left home, I haven't forgotten your touch. Since then, I've been alone. You made me miss you so much. Climbing her mountain. You still haunt me every day. We had our time. And that's okay. But you still frustrate my mind. I guess I started off too blind. What with the mountain, though? Also updated. Okay, awesome. Though I downloaded the demo now. Maybe, yeah, it's updated in the project but not deployed, I suppose. Isolation. Follow me around from day to night. My secret home. Oh, away from all light. Tell me lies from the darkest place. Now leave my body and rest. I don't know. Reveal my face. Acceptance. You've seen it all. Came to your senses. Moving on, releasing your defenses. In the silence, a hidden door creaks. You open the door. 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 Yeah, that was pretty relaxing. Pretty good poetry. You should join the literature club. You probably would fit a lot in with all the shenanigans they have, right? Okay. Oh, and I got some poetry. Ooh, for the guy with the books, right? Okay, it's all coming together. Wrong room. I know you're here. Oh wait, not you. The girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in your way, aren't I? No, I can just move around. This demo is a bit older, and a lot has been fixed. Okay, yeah, I wonder though, will you change it only for the full game? Because I don't know if you already did the Steam Next Fest with this game, but the demo should be the best it can be on the Steam Next Fest. So I think it should be a good choice to update the demo. Even if you're not planning to do or even if you already done the Next Fest, because there are still a lot of players that would like to try that game. Even if the experience is kind of the same, those are good touches to help improve the game. Huh? Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Did you write those? No, well, in his mind, but let's say the truth. We did. I don't know she was into this kind of stuff. It isn't bad. It has a charm to it. It's kinda creepy. I would be worried for her. Thank you for giving this to me. I really appreciate it. What do you want now? It is your principal letting you know that the vending machine has disappeared. No one saw it disappear. I just did. It just did. And I think it took the repair person with it. We'll be hosting a funeral later. Wait! This is so messed up. Who the hell hosts a funeral for someone that came to repair a vending machine inside a elementary school? They do a funeral in the elementary school. Are they gone mad? Oh well. They're having their fun. Oh, now we can do it? Yes, okay. Yeah, that's totally not creepy at all. Let me save. And let's see what you say. The gym. Ah, yeah, we still have the ball. Sure doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, not you. Yeah, we can go into the room, but we need something to lift. Let's see here. We cannot do anything. I expected I would be able to jump down for some reason. That's what you do in those games, right? I also make an updated demo with everything I changed. Only when the game releases. Did you have you participated to Steam Next Fest? I need to ask because I heard that it helps a lot, the game. I need something. Maybe I can go into the past again. I don't know. Maybe get another ball. To get the other ball. No, the ball is lost. What are we doing? Even doing here? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Standing here. Those guys are funny. I don't get why the gym classes always take so long. My legs hurt. So bored. They are having a lot of fun. Yeah, this was useless. We know where the ball is. We don't have any way to bring it back. It's not like we can take any item to bring it down. I'm planning to join the one in June. Okay, that's a pretty good choice. It's right before the release, it's a pretty good moment, since players will get very hyped about it. I would suggest though, well, no, never mind. The demo can stay like this. I would recommend, I would suggest to update it, but honestly, you can get the entire vibe of the game even without the small fixes you mentioned. Still, it's always good to look the best you can. So it's up to you. Also, I now noticed we can go ghost mode here. In the closet. A kettle filled with water. And now there's a box. Sure, that was easy. Interesting. I tried to leave ghost mode while on this, expecting to create some sort of bug. But no, it's working just fine. Maybe because there's just a possibility block here. That's it. Oh well. We have the ball. And it's confirmed that we don't have ball phobia now. That's positive. No way! He found our ball! Awesome, bro! Thanks a lot! Hey bro, let's go play with our ball outside. Good idea, man! They're having fun. I guess school is done for today. Is it? We still have the hall to investigate. Do you wanna save before you go? Sure. What about the hall? Wait, maybe the hall is just for comedic purposes. But that's very sus. Well, that was one day. Ah, we are living alone, okay. Looks like I didn't get caught. Well, you should stay away from school at least. Oh wait, not this one. Oh wait, yeah, it's this one. Another day. Another horrible memory. Can you begin to see what is happening here? Yeah, kinda. He's reliving his past. And maybe getting through it a little. Every failure, every time you tried your best, every time you weren't enough. Do those moments redefine who you are? Well, not by their own, but everything you do defines who you are. If you fail a lot, it inevitably defines you, but it depends later if the person manages to take it well or not, that ends up defining how the person will act or behave or just feel. You can have bad memories. Yeah, but traumas are not that easy to overcome. So the reason, the answer would be no, but would be a lie, because a lot of people unfortunately manage to get no, it's not redefining though. It's not being defined by it. You are defined by how you respond to those. In fact, the protagonist is defined by the fact that it chooses to just not think about it, to avoid it altogether. So overall, it's not a moment, it's the answer to it, the behavior out of it, how you confront those feelings. I would say no. You are still free to be someone, regardless of what you've experienced. I do hope you realize that you don't have to hold on those moments forever. You made the first step to opening your eyes. Can you understand? Now I can, a little better. You still have a long journey ahead of you. Do you think you'll be able to keep trying? Well, the normal answer would be I don't know, but here for the development of the character I will go yes, I will. The fixed teleport is on purpose to not have those kind of bugs. Yeah, good choice. Because I already started thinking about bugs. Thanks for playing! Oh, it's end of the demo. That's pretty sweet. Okay, here it is. The demo of 7 days. Work in progress. That's the full name, right? Thanks so much for playing. Oh, don't worry, I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks you for suggesting the game. It was a long time I didn't manage the Critipedia. So, briefly. Well, I try to be brief at least. I enjoyed a lot the art style. You can see that the art style sometimes changes. Like the inside of the school and the outside is clearly different. But in some way, it seems to fit anyways. Surprisingly, it just gives the feel of a sketch everywhere. The extra realistic part, I don't know for whatever reason, feels still on the still feels right. For I don't really know what. Oh, wrong button. Wait. I can open DevTools. I can open. Okay. Extra thing. I would really suggest to deactivate the DevTools when you press F12 because it's a button for screenshots. So if any player wants to take a screenshot, it will open this. And it's clearly not practical. There was a way to remove it, but honestly, I don't remember it. I will check, maybe I'll let you know. It's an option to boot up the game from Steam. How do I reset? Yeah, F5. Okay. Also been fixed. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I thought it was a launch option on Steam. So, apart from the art style, everything feels very polished. There's a lot of attention to detail. There's the steps, the movement, the dialogue that makes small sounds. Feels very, very well crafted altogether. The theme is kinda heavy to use, but I think it's used in a ponderated way. So you made a pretty good use of the themes, at least the one I saw so far. I also enjoy the overall mystery aura around the moment. Like the mysterious guy that appears, gives you extra dialogue, well, gives you mysterious information. Seems like it's a mysterious guy, but doesn't seem evil, seems like he wants to help you. And overall, I enjoyed it even if it didn't have any sort of main gameplay mechanics. It was a pretty chill game with heavy themes. A thing that I didn't enjoy was that it may risk becoming too much a not really trial and error, more like you need to double check most of the time. So I don't think it's a big problem since you have Haven that gives you suggestions. But maybe later in the game there may be points where the player needs to check multiple times. I don't know, honestly. Though it's a thing to consider carefully. Other than that, I enjoyed that the game starts with some mystery and you meet right away the mysterious guy. But maybe the part in the school... Oh. Never mind. The part of the school was, I think, the right length. Because it was almost the entirety of the demo, but it wasn't too long. It had a lot of missions. Felt like filler missions, but maybe later we get to know those characters. It's always weird having a game with filler side quests as the main gameplay. I think that might become repetitive in the long run. So I hope the rest of the gameplay is not similar to this day, where you need to fetch items for other characters all the time. But it was good even if nothing relevant happened in the main story, because you got those insights in the past of the character. So it was a pretty good way to determine a rhythm of not really narration, more like the concentration of the player. For example, while exploring the school, sometimes you can start getting maybe a little how to say, you start reaching a relaxed zone that may turn into boring. But there are the ghost moments where you peek into the past that gives the player some extra attention to the game. The player returns on the top of their chair, so they are made in nice intervals between each other. So I think that's a nice rhythm of the story / narration overall. Though again, I think the game shouldn't continue like this for all the rest of the days. It shouldn't be. Second day, you go in some other place and you watch other memories and you do other fetch quests. There should be something more than a repetition of those days for me. Because otherwise, there wouldn't be much incentive to go forward if you know you need to do other 5 days or 5 days with the same mechanics. Probably it's not like this, but that's what the game feels for the first day. I make an example from my game, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just making an example that came to mind. It was kind of accidental. It was even accidental. The game is every time you die, you talk with the goddess of life. Every time you die. And some people mentioned that it might become repetitive in the long run, and I completely agree. Luckily, I made sure that at the end of the demo, you see that the goddess of life is no more. Or is not there for any reason. So that may be a good sign for the player to tell them, don't worry, the game will not be those two guys talking all the time for the rest of the game. There is more. So, should that? I think could be a nice idea to. I'm not saying you need to change the demo. I just bring out those thoughts. I think showing a gameplay loop should also include showing how the gameplay loop can evolve in the future and make the player fantasize what can be done in the future with it, or at least not let them think that it will be the same for the rest of the game. Hi Halm 9. 7 ways to die. Well, we are not sure if we are gonna talk about those themes in this game, but probably it will. I feel like the game will reach some of those themes. Or if we make the crossover with the example I made, yes, ways to die. It's more explorish. Okay. The important part in the demo is to define well what the gameplay loop will be for the player. Here you showed a pretty good gameplay loop by alternating exploration, side quests, and trauma moments in the past. I wonder though, I don't know much about. I never thought much about the subject, but other than the gameplay loop is not a loop at the end. Has a limited number of repetition before it can run out of ideas. So the important part is that the rest of the days are even more intriguing than the first ones, or at least because the first ones set the basis, so the next ones can delve deeper into the mystery or the story of the character. I think the important part of the game is not the gameplay at the end. Yeah, it's the story in itself. How the character will evolve, whatever else we will see. This for saying that I enjoyed the game. I will wishlist it, but I'm kinda skeptical about how the rest of the gameplay will be. Because I enjoyed the first day, but I don't know if the others will be the same, a repetition of the one, or will be completely different. Or how much different, in which way. How much the gameplay will change, how much deeper into the motion we go. Unfortunately, it's hard to explain everything in the demo without spoiling anything, so I know, I think you did a pretty good job with the demo here anyways. From playtest, day 3 and 4 felt better, had better writing and more fun than day 2. Ooh. So day 2 is kinda duller than the others? Well, the important part is to not let the player down and not having too much dull part for the players before they reach the cool parts. Because it gets better later is not an excuse for anything, so a good game design is to make the parts between a little more interesting before reaching the next one. An example I have is Steins Gate. The first half is just slice of life. A lot of people drop it at the slice of life. But I don't really agree by saying that it's boring, because even if nothing happens, there is still the mystery of the time travel, and you get to see all the character personality of each character of the game or the anime. So even if there is no story content, you get to see a lot of faces of each character. So there are ways and ways to make parts that are less filled with story, let's say. I don't want half of the game to feel worse than the other half. Yeah, unfortunately, that's Making games is hard. Making games alone is harder. I understand that it's hard to make things as interesting and cool as other parts of the game. Unfortunately, it's impossible to make a perfect game, but we can strive to do the best we can and see where the game lacks, and maybe if it's not released, there are still ways to try to compensate anything. So please give it a thought. But again, I stream always being open to any discussion, so I'm always open to discuss everything if someone doesn't agree. I always enjoy some game design discussion anywhere. Well, I think. Oh wait, yeah. I want to say something else, more like a compliment, more like a praise, because I kinda check. I don't know when. Yeah, I checked this HyperX. I saw somewhere about the maybe the web page. No, wait. Maybe I ended up on the web page. Yeah, I saw the web page for the game, or at least checked it briefly. And you made a lot of effort in it, in everything here. YouTube. I didn't check TikTok, Discord, or YouTube though. But you did a pretty good job here on the social, because everything is important in the marketing moreover than the rest. This game is similar to The Witcher. Do with this information whatever you want. Omori pretty reasonable, but The Witcher, come on. Similar to The Witcher. Okay. I don't know why. So I just wanted to make an observation. Not just for me, but for everyone, that making good presentation and social presence is pretty important. I got 1K followers on TikTok. Ooh, I need to check TikTok because I thought I considered it, but it's not this easy. I even tried to make my game horizontal mode to see if I can manage to record something for TikTok, but that's not easy to make. Also, it's a game with it's a game mainly about dialogues. It's half a visual novel, so without voice acting, it's kind of hard to put on TikTok. I tried with robotic voices, but it's pretty ugly. Well, 300 members on Discord is a lot, actually. I opened mine. I have like, how many? 20. 20. Well, yeah, I didn't have the best start. I only have still almost 300 wishlists. But because I keep on delaying the marketing, but because the game is still far from release, it will take at least one year. So you are closer to the release, you have pretty good numbers. Even if it's suggested to have at least 7,000 wishlists to release. But the Steam Next Fest will bring a lot, so finger crossed. I hope you get a lot of a followage on those in that period. That's the first game. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, cool. You have your page. Okay. That's everything for today. I enjoyed it a lot, talking about the game and playing the game. So, as every good thing, it needs to end. Well, I hope you consider the stream a good thing. So, let's see if we can rate someone and end the stream. Let's see. I want to rate Megami, but I don't know if it's safe. For this time, let's not. I'm sorry, Megami. We can raid here. Is Kuronist? Okay. Well, I should decide beforehand who to raid. We Variedetta. I don't know, I'm pretty undecided. Oh yeah, sure, let's raid Kuronist, let's go. Kuronist. I need to decide fast before people leave. Okay, here, it's perfect. Okay, thanks a lot another time for coming. And we see ya whenever happens.